What's up, everybody? Amulet community here, and today we are going to make a remake video of this book 6 Escape from Lucien Amulet. So what happened was that earlier when I created this channel and made some books, the first book that I made dedicated to the amulet was book 6, and the reason why I'm compelled to do this again is because for me, when I was little, that was me like when I was 12, I was completely oblivious of the storytelling. All I was in was just the action, and out of everything, I believe that book 6 is one of the best when it comes to the action packs. So that's what I was looking for a lot. But knowing now that I've read all the books, it's just, I believe it's time to have a remake dedicated to book 6 due to the fact that I was a bad reader at the time too. So I kept on like stuttering, and I kept on making like those goofy sound effects. Everything along those lines, I believe that it needs to be cleaned up and looked over again. So without further ado, let's get right into it. This is Amulet Book 6 Escape from Lucien Remake Part 1. Let's go. So as you can see, this is the cover. I generally like this cover because of the giant robot along with Trellis. And you got Emily and Trellis, and I forgot this dude's name. It's been a long time, but we'll get this right. So let's look at the mission. Let's look at let's look at the little summary on what this book is about, where they're at on cover. And you see this is one of the reasons why I like the amulet, because it brings you a ton of like fantasy type stuff, like dark fantasy, like the never-ending story, Chronicles of Narnia type stuff, Wizard of Oz, like, but in a modern era. So, a worthy mission or a trap. Navin and his classmates journey to Lucien, a city ravaged by war and plagued by mysterious creatures, where they search for a beacon essential to their fight against the Elf King. Meanwhile, Emily heads back into the void with Max, one of the Elf King's loyal followers, where she learns his darkest secrets. The stakes for both Emily and Navin are higher than ever. Alright, yeah. Alright, so pass it on over here. We got a plot. And we kind of spoiled it, but anyways, let's go. So we see what appears to be, so this appears to be Max along with a elf server, I guess. So let's see. All right. There's a real comfort in being a nobody like me, Master Griffin. As long as I do my job, everyone leaves me alone. I recommend trying a like-minded approach, sir. I did not ask you for your counsel, Logie. I prefer that we walk in silence. As a servant of the royal house of elves, I have seen a great many leaders come and go. You don't seek my counsel, but you should. Despite all my experience, I will maintain the safe shelter of being a nobody. Princes like you find glory, but at a price. Why are you telling me this? Because I can sense your uncertainty, sir. I sense a terrible decision to be made. It is the feeling that portends a cataclysmic event. Logie, are you questioning my loyalty to the nation of elves? In all the years we have known each other, have I ever done that, sir? The king has requested that I remain outside. I will be waiting here until you return. Logie, you should know by now that I will always act in the best interests of the Elf Kingdom, even if it means raising doubts over my allegiance. Your Highness, Max Griffin has arrived. Oof. My lord, I apologize for failing to destroy the Stonekeepers. I humbly request to be given one more chance to do this right. Max, I was told by a little bird that your amulet is guided by a voice. Is this true? There is no truth to it, my liege. Whoever told you such a thing is a liar. I see. Then I will have them executed. Do not stand idly by and allow them to insult you. To call my best officer a traitor is a grave mistake and a terrible offense. Max, you are everything that my son Trellis was not. Your thirst for vengeance has been a guiding light. That is why I made you the prince. Someday, you will tell me about your curse. I suspect I will not like what I hear. Do not worry, Max. Today is not that day. Today, you promise to finish your work and destroy the other stone keepers. Can you promise that for me? I promise to serve the elves, your majesty, and I promise I will not fail them. As you can see, there's a plane cruiser. All right, so we got a jet. All right, so we got a jet cruising out here. And then we see this. Colossus training is in session right now. Did you hear what I said? Class is in session and we are still just flying around. We need to go back. Hold on. Just give me a few more minutes here. That's what you said a few minutes ago. Navin, we are now a half hour late. I still need to get a good look at some of the cloud formations. There's some weird stuff happening up here. Hey, if we don't play by the rules, we are going to get kicked out of the Colossus program, Hayes. And if that happens, my dad's going to throw a fit. Okay, I'll take us back. As you can see over here, just landed and we got this. What did you find out there, Chief? Give me the rundown. Aside from a few strange clouds, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. Strange clouds. I saw an abundance of cumulonimbus clouds, but the air moisture content didn't indicate we would see so many. Talk and walk, Hayes, but just move. That's strange. We recalibrated the instruments just yesterday, but I may have done something wrong. I'll take a good look and investigate. Everyone, open your textbooks to chapter 6. Today we're learning about light mechs. Okay, so they're just out here trying to skate and pretend that they... Alright, let's see what's going on. A light duty mobile suit can be the key. The key to victory on... Ow! This is embarrassing. Hey! Oh my goodness. What did I tell you about being late? Don't do it? That's right, don't do it. You're supposed to be the best and brightest. Start acting like it. Yes, sir. You can show us how to behave when you return tomorrow. And think about how not to let us down. You're both dismissed. Okay, free day off, I guess. Cool. Navin, I wish you knew much I like attending lectures. Well, I thought he was being a little harsh. That man has been through more than we ever will. But we're lucky he's here to teach us. He's willing to talk, so we should be willing to listen. Okay. Teaching him about responsibilities. All right, nice. I'll listen, but we shouldn't be punished for doing real work. I was only trying to help. Do both. This way. What are we doing down here? Since we got kicked out of the classroom, I figured we could do some homework. All right. Yep, right page. How many times do I have to tell you? The oil is for the machinery. It is not a beverage. Cogsley, prepare a couple of loader bots. Huh? And he drinks it anyways. I thought you two were still in class. What are you doing down here? Navin got us booted, so I decided we could come here to practice. Practice? The loader bots are great for Colossus training. How are things down here? Not so good. They have me training these tin cans to run the garage. And as you can see, I have my work cut out for me. Are you too sure you want to do this? I got a feeling I won't be the only one in trouble if the captain finds out. My buddy Carl got blown away by a gust of wind just yesterday. If either of you go out the same way, I'm going to be recycled. My dad taught me to pilot a Silverhawk when I was 10. I think I can handle this. I'm much more worried about these loader bots being poorly designed. How are you doing, Hayes? Good. You're just getting used to these controls. This won't be like driving the Sharnon house. They're very different. These loadabouts are made to be light and quick, and they are built cheaply. They're very responsive, but also very dangerous. Okay. And then, ready, Hayes? Yep. I'll be able to guide you to with this radio, but I need you to stay alert and listen carefully to everything I say. Your job is to clean the receptors. No. Your job is to clean the receptors for the Colossus's communication systems. We have no fancy cleaning methods. Oh, gosh. You'll just have to reach in there and pull out the wax buildup. And it's actually... brother. This is gross. How does this even happen? Good work, kid. That's a lot of wax. Reach into your toolkit and find the wax extractor tool. I mean, this giant cotton swab thing. That's it. Now use it to extract as much as wax as possible. This is very sensitive equipment, so be careful. Hey, Chief, you're being asked to report to the bridge. Tell them I'm busy. This sounds urgent. It's your sister. Navin, look. What should I tell her, Chief? Tell her I'll be right there. And we're gonna leave it off on... We're gonna end off at page 15. So that concludes this video. I get it, y'all. This video is completely short, but at least it's something. So I just wanted to thank you guys for sticking around me ever since I started this YouTube channel a decade ago. This is literally September 21, 2015. That's when I started this. And for more future reference, more good things are going to come out of this channel. It's all in a matter of locking in and putting your pure heart and dedication to it. Just keep pushing and pushing, and everything else is going to go well. So this is Amulet, Book 6, Escape from Lucien, Episode 1, Remake, and Episode 2 will be coming out shortly. Stay tuned. Have a good day. Take care. Be safe. Take care, y'all.